everybody. Scotty just went up front to start the truck, and it was nice and sunny out, and I was going to go out there, but that's what's happening. I think I will just wait. What happened? You got trapped up front, didn't you?
I went outside to fire up the truck, and then I was going to wash the windows off, and it just started sprinkling a little bit, and I'm like, oh, okay, that works.
Yeah.
And luckily I came around, and it just poured.
I saw that. It was just sprinkling, and I was also getting ready to walk out the door, and then all of a sudden it just, like a big bucket came down.
And going sideways, and all the wind, it's like, and now it's gone. I mean, it's just sprinkling and raining a little bit, but was not prepared for that.
Yeah, crazy.
Nope, that knocked the pollen down.
All right, well, we are trying to make our way towards Pigeon Forge, I believe. And it seems to be calm enough now. We can get out. A little bit of rain's no big deal, but that was insane.
Instantly.
Yeah. All right, let's get on the road. I have seriously never been in a town where the garbage man is dumping garbage at 2:30 in the morning. And I want you guys to listen really close. It's not light out, that's just the parking lot light. Do you hear the birds? Birds are confused. At 2:30 in the morning, I've never heard birds chirping, and it's not just one type of bird, it's all the birds that you normally hear. Alright, so it's pitch dark in here. Well, not pitch dark. What were you telling me?
I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone.
I think so. All right.
The birds and the garbage man. That's 6 o'clock in the morning stuff.
It is pitch dark in here. So at 2 o'clock, Scott and I both woke up, and we could hear the birds chirping, and I thought it was time to get up. I thought it was about 5 o'clock. And then we heard the garbage guy come. So I was going to get up, and I grabbed my clock, and I realized it was only 2 o'clock in the morning. I've never heard birds chirping at this time in the morning.
No.
And I've never heard a garbage man at 2 in the morning either.
And I don't know why I'm up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm listening to the garbage man and the birds.
It is like we went through a time warp.
The Twilight Zone.
So we were trying to figure out maybe if our clock, Sky said, well, maybe my clock stopped working. So I actually grabbed my phone, and and I looked at the tablet. Interesting.
Well, it's 3 o'clock now.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make any sense.
Because we've been up for an hour. I don't know. All right, well, we're going to try to go back to bed, but I don't know how that's going to work. My inner time is up.
What's going to be bizarre is when we go through the hour change.
I can't see you.
Good. Go through the daggone hour change, and it would be only 2 o'clock. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. Bizarre.
Yeah, the birds are just crazy.
I know. And it's not just one type. I can hear the different types of birds. Never heard that before.
Maybe the babies are hungry.
Maybe the garbage man won't come all up.
Yeah.
All right, this evening just keeps getting weirder and weirder. It's 3:30 in the morning, and we just had a knock on the door. Some guy wants Scotty to get out of our camper. What did he want? He wanted
He said he got a flat on the on-ramp and a fifth wheel.
and he wants us to go help him.
But then he wanted me to give him $18 and some odd cents.
But what's really odd, you guys, is that we've got I don't think you guys can see it. I'm not going to open up the curtain anymore. We've got this big rig right here. And I could hear them out there kind of arguing just a minute ago, which woke me back up. And then that knock happened. So I don't know. We're not opening the door. Scotty's going to... I don't know. And then the minute you said you didn't have $18, he left. He left like that. And I don't see any. I hope he doesn't go over to Aja's. Keep an eye on Aja over there. Oh, you guys, this is probably the weirdest evening we've ever had in our entire travels. Of course, we're protected, so I'm not that worried about it. It's just it's a very, very odd evening. We've got birds chirping at 2 o'clock in the morning. We've got the garbage man at 2:15 in the morning. Something like that. Somebody beating on. That is the first knock I think we've ever had on our door, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I thought it was you for a second.
No, I got up because it's now, I guess it's about 3:30, and I haven't been able to sleep.
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. Okay, 4 o'clock, guys. I haven't been able to sleep because these birds have not stopped, and my internal clock keeps telling me to get up. Yeah, I don't know. This is weird. Weird area. What's kind of scary is that I was coming down here to make some coffee, and I was going to open up the back door to hear the birds. I'm glad I didn't, because he would have been standing right there. I can't see if he went back over here to this vehicle here.
Look out my hatch and see if I see him.
I don't even know where. I mean, he disappeared so quick the minute Scott said no. You know, we help anybody, but that's just a weird request. And Scott was going to open the door, and I said, no, do not open the door, because it didn't feel right. Use your gut instincts when you're out here. Do you see anyone? Huh?
I don't see anything.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Alright guys, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to make some coffee in the dark because I'm not turning on the light. I don't want him to think that we're up. Ew. We've been trying to figure out if it was legit. You know, we never mind helping an individual, but for some reason my gut instincts just went, hey, like, do not answer that door. And what we realized is that the people over here in the big Class A, I think that it freaked them out too, because the gal was up in the front seat, and then there was a guy in there. And Scotty, when that guy knocked on our door, he heard those people fire up their rig. So it scared them. It's just not something normal that happens to us anyways. I don't think we've ever had a knock before in the almost 1.5 years, 2 years we've been traveling. So, yeah, I was going to open up the door and listen to the birds again, but I don't think I will till it's light out. Okay, guys. Ooh, that was just kind of a rude of awakening there. So, it's about, I don't know, half an hour after all that happened. You know, when you're traveling like this, you really got to have a backup plan. So Scotty and I were just talking because we haven't been able to go back to bed. And I was up anyways because these birds are just chirping and the garbage man is out there getting garbage in the commercial area, I think is what's going on. Anyways, so what we were thinking, sorry, I just have my phone. I didn't grab my big camera. So we were sitting here talking about how we should have a plan. And Scotty said, the next time that happens, we definitely will not open up a door. Because that was freaky. And I think maybe the gentleman was being honest. He probably did have a flat out on the interstate. Because I got on the map and I looked and the interstate is just right there. So he probably just walked right down here and maybe he just was so freaked out he wasn't really using common sense that would really scare some people knocking on their door like that. I mean, he really he pounded like a police officer, actually, is what didn't he?
That was pretty loud.
Yeah. So this is what we've decided, that we will never open up a door in the middle of the night like that. Scott said we will flood the outside because we've got lights on this side, and on the back. And they light up pretty well. So we'll just flood the outside, and then Scotty said he would tell the person to step to the side. We'd open up the window because they couldn't get in through that window. So just always have a backup plan and don't open up your door in the middle of the night, no matter what the excuse for knocking on your door is, because you just really don't know who's out there, We've always talked about how we would secure ourselves in here if something weird happened. It's pretty hard to get up into this camper because somebody would have to open the door. They'd have to be on the step, they'd have to open the door, get up on the step, and by then, you could do something to push them backwards or whatever, but you just don't know. So next time, flood the outside with lights, have them step to a window, and you could do that in any rig, I would think, right? I mean, every rig pretty much has a side window by the door, I would think, so.
Yeah, and if you have a Class C or a Class A, you make them go right to the front and turn the lights on.
Yeah. Just make sure you can see the individual. I don't know if that would really help, but at least it would kind of slow the situation down. I'm thinking that the guy just wasn't using common sense, that he was probably freaked out. He said he was broke down on the interstate out there. Not broke down, he had a flat tire. So, anyways. Alright. That's enough drama for this morning. And the birds, they're still chirping. So, I'll see you guys.